Oh, actually, wrong format of that. Let me readjust the screen. All right. Welcome, everyone, to a nice little watch along. Today, we are going to be doing a watch along for Athletic Club de Bilbao up against Real Sociedad in La Liga. It obviously, if people are not realizing, it is the Basque derby, the Derby de Basco, or the Basque derby, basically. Obviously, we all know about the history of both clubs. Obviously, both from the Basque region, both the most successful clubs in the Basque region. And yeah, it should be a pretty good game. Both teams at the moment haven't, I'll be honest, haven't really been that impressive so far this season overall. Even though they've been okay, but not like impressive, I would say. But we will kick off in a very short while, and we're also just maybe waiting for some guests. But let me big up Godfrey in the chat as well. Big up. Oh God, there's a delay in my stream. Oh God, I really hate when I have to have all this delay and all of the stream. Otherwise, I might have to use like what if I minimize this and then I do this. I'm just trying to figure out how I can readjust my stream so I can watch both at the same time while doing the live watch along. But yeah, we should hopefully expect a guest or two. Whether they appear, I have no idea. What if I move this around here? I guess it's fine. Can kind of see the chat and all. But yeah, let me quickly readjust my setting, my stream. Okay, I'll put it 67% big. Okay, so yeah, basically, now we're awaiting the teams to come out. I'm pretty sure I'm very far behind in terms of the delay of the stream, but who really cares? Oh wow, you can see the light of my phone. But yeah, should be a pretty good game. And we shall see who will win in this derby. As the two teams are coming out now in Bilbao, the San Mameth in Bilbao, obviously it is a huge derby between two teams, both fighting to get into the top four after actually Villarreal drop points. So maybe I can adjust so I can maybe see that much better, I think. And yeah, it should, as I said, it should be a very exciting match to watch. In terms of the team lineup, well, actually, we'll start with the league positions first. So let me quickly have a look because I have to remember where each team are at the moment in terms of the standings in La Liga. Let me quickly just check. All right, no one in the background yet. All right, so in terms of the league, Athletic Club and Sociedad are both 8th and 10th respectively. Athletic Club on 20 points and Sociedad on 18 points after 13 games played. Obviously, this is match day 14. But yeah, both teams 5 wins in the first 13 games of the season, which is very underwhelming for both. Obviously, we remember Sociedad in the Champions League last season made it to the knockout stage, but got eliminated in the first round. As for Athletic Club, they end up winning the Copa del Rey in last season's Copa del Rey, as I said, beating Mallorca of all teams. So, as I said, it is going to be quite a fascinating affair between the two sides. Obviously, Unai Simon is on the bench for Athletic Club. But yeah, huge support. In terms of the lineups, Let me quickly get the lineups in. I am so far behind. I know I'm very far behind. The game hasn't even started yet for me. Jesus Christ. It's already 3 minutes past 9 for me, right? It should be like the 3rd minute in Spain. But who cares? So the athletic club players just posing with the trophy. Yeah, it says that the game has started, and I've yet to actually see the game kick off. But yeah, so I will try my best. So in terms of the lineup, we have Zabala. I'll start with Athletic Club, who's the goalkeeper. In the back line, we have DeMarcos, Vivian, Alvarez, and Bachiche. And then midfield, we have basically 3 midfielders. We have Ruiz de Calaverefa, Prados, and Sanchez. And obviously on the wing, we actually have the Williams brothers, Iñaki on the right, and obviously Nico Williams on the left. And obviously up front is Giallo. As for Sociedad, the goalkeeper is Alex Romero. And obviously the back line of Lopez, Agred, Zubiedia, and Aramburu. And then midfield, we have Gomez, Susic, Zubamendi, Balaksetia. And then up front, we have 2 up front with Ayafabao and Kubo. So yeah, those are the lineups of the 2 teams. I've literally have yet to see the actual game kick off. Holy fuck. Like, I haven't even seen the game start, and we're already 5 minutes past 9. Let me refresh my stream. It's so annoying, right, that these streams, they are so far behind. So I have no idea how behind I am. And just because of that, we have kicked off in that regard. Show me the bloody timer so I can set it up again. Jesus Christ, show me the fucking timer. Okay, I'll start at 30 seconds then. All right, who cares if I'm very far behind? I really don't care. Just have to adjust the timer. And the timer has started for me. So we have no filter FC. No problem, no worries. You'll be there in 5 minutes. But yeah, the game has kicked off. I do need to grab my glasses because I literally cannot really see. Even this close, I can't see. And Zir Talks also in the chat. If you do want to join, Ahmed, I can send you the link on your OnlyFans account. So if you want, you can join. You can have a chat. I also gave the link to Omar B YouTube. That's his channel name. I'm not sure he will join us, but I did send him the link if he is interested in watching that. And then obviously, Ahmed, if you want to join, let me know. Yeah. But yeah, minute and a half for me. I know I'm very, very far behind in the game stream. So yeah. Sending case. Okay. All right. I have to find your OnlyFans. Give me 1 minute. I'll send it to you just in case if you do want to join. Right here. I'll probably jump in after I'm done walking. Okay. I'll send it over here. Okay. All right. So to Ahmed, I did send it to you now. Well, I sent it to your OnlyFans just in case. Cleared, and it's a corner for Athletic Club. Oh yeah, I forgot to say predictions. I think Athletic Club will win. That's why I think, yeah, probably the same. But I don't really care who wins, I'll be honest. But obviously a good game. Let me grab my glasses so I can actually see the game. Where do I put it? Here. And then, so I can charge it later. over here. Okay, now we're back. Um, I'm definitely good. I'm not sure about you, but well, both clubs haven't been that impressive this season. 5 wins each after 13 games. Obviously, this is the 14th game, so there will be maybe a winner, loser, or a draw. You're saying 2-0 to Bilbao. I'll probably say Bilbao. I could even see it like 3-0. I'll be honest. But if Sociedad win, good result for them. Obviously, it will put them above Athletic Club in the standings after 14 games. And Charlie said he'll be on in a few minutes. So we'll see if he actually sticks to his word. I mean, he's fine with coming on, I'm pretty sure, because if Spurs won 4-0, it'll be the most hilarious thing if Sociedad were to win like 4-0 against Athletic Club. But unlikely at the moment. But yeah, if I was to say who would finish higher in the league between these two clubs, at the moment, I'd actually say Bilbao Athletic Club, even though I think the season before, well, actually last season, they both finished 5th and 6th, which actually meant that both clubs got into the Europa League just based on their league performance. But obviously, Bilbao Athletic Club won the Copa del Rey, so they've won a trophy more recently than Newcastle. Real Sociedad have won the Copa del Rey not too long ago. I think during COVID, like 2020, I think, or 2021. I forgot. COVID is COVID for me. But they have also won the Copa del Rey. So both clubs have in this decade, the 2020s, have won a trophy, a Copa del Rey. So it's not a tin pot trophy like the Carabao Cup, but I will take a Carabao Cup as a Newcastle fan. But I'll be honest, I don't really have to care about Newcastle United at the moment because we didn't play. All I have to care about is that we are watching this game. The only thing is, right, is that if you're obviously, unless you're in Spain, you don't really probably people don't even know that this game is happening and how important it is. And an attack possibly for Athletic Club, but cut away, should clear it. It was Nico trying to get there, headed down. But also, I've also, just like Zia Talks, I have also gained a lot of subscribers because of that Saudi Arabia loss to Indonesia. I think I gained like 18 subs as well. So yeah, both of our channels, like as I said, I will twerk for those views. Because actually, any publicity, the more likes or even dislikes you get on YouTube, I feel like is good. I actually got 60 likes at the moment, I think, on that stream. And obviously, I know Zia Talks obviously got like 15, maybe 16, maybe even close to 20,000 views, which I'll be honest, right? For Zia Talks, for Ahmed, I will guarantee you this: that will probably be his most viewed stream video ever, unless he becomes like a famous YouTuber like KSI or LGBT. Oh. Cleared, cut away by Sociedad. But yeah, crazy, for Zia Talks to get like like basically 20. I can basically say close to 20K views on that live stream, and that I was the one that actually did it. But big up. Any help is good help. But for me, as I said, I'm usually a fan of like working with like, you can say, smaller-ish content creators. So basically people that aren't like the 10K subs or whatever. I think if obviously it is good if you manage to get people of that upper range after the 10K subs. So because it obviously does help with publicity and all. But I will say this: I'm more of a fan of like actually then becoming more just like working with people around my sort of subscriber count ish area. That's what I would say. So, for example, someone like No Filter FC who will join us, I guess I don't know when now. It's been 5 minutes, but he's also trying to get 1K subs. For me, I don't honestly care as much about subs now, but obviously the more the better. I think more for me is the view count, I would say. But also Zia talks. I know he has fewer subscribers than me, but with that help from the Indonesia game, he did get a lot. So big up to him and big up to the biggest Real Sociedad fan. We have
Oh,
Troy.
me. Biggest Real Sociedad fan. Big up 10.
Yeah.
Big up 10. Big up the chat. And yeah, been a decent game so far. I missed like the first 5 minutes or so, but yeah, this has been it's been a good. I like this derby, Basque derby. I think it's a very underrated derby. I think not enough.
I'm pretty
people
sure no
talk
one
about
in
this.
the UK has heard of this.
Probably
They probably
not.
don't even know what athletic club is. They're probably
Athletic club.
Oh,
yeah, I don't even know. People might think they're like Atleti or something.
yeah. I mean, they technically wear the same shirt as well.
Yeah. Anyway,
But,
how you doing, Ten? How you doing?
I'm doing good. Yeah. Just like what do you call it? Just chilling. Even though I watch a little bit of the Deportivo game, which I was meant to go, but I didn't get tickets to. It finished 1-1. So yet again, Deportivo didn't really play well. Somehow got the result, but I say Deportivo La Coruña this season, in games where Deportivo could have won, they draw, and games where they lost, they should have drawn. So yeah, and I think Deportivo on the bottom, like basically relegation, it's the bottom four that goes down, and that would not be great if Deportivo get
And do you
relegated.
know what was exactly the same? Do you know who also drew again today? Palermo to Sampdoria when we had we missed 2 1-on-1s in the second half. That's the thing, Palermo.
Where's
we're
Palermo
like
now in the league?
We're 10th. We're supposed to be getting promoted. We're 10th. It's just
how far is let's say the playoff?
So the playoffs is the top eight. Top eight.
Oh, okay. So you're still around there. Whereas, like, if you look at the Segunda in Spain, you basically have Racing Club Santander, which is like 37 points, and then everyone else is literally like how Serie A is without the title.
Yeah.
So you have like Mirandes, you have Sporting Gijon, you have Oviedo, you have
Nico Williams.
Trying to remember
Nico. Cross. Sunset. I think we're on the same time.
I guess.
Because we both reacted there, so
I feel like I don't know. But it seems like the Segunda Granada is also around there. But yeah,
Granada shouldn't have got relegated last season. From what I saw, Granada, they got like loads of injuries. And they got and was it Zaragoza? He was there and he went to Bayern, recalled him in January. They got him early.
Bayern Zaragoza,
Yeah. And he was
another club in the top 6, top 7. So it's actually like a dogfight now at the moment for it's the top 2 and then the top. It's basically how the championship works in England. The top 2 get promoted and then the 4 go into the playoff.
Yeah, no, do you know I'm still shocked about Spurs though. Won 4-0 at the Etihad. We discussed it yesterday, but I just can't explain it. And do you know it's annoying because our fan base are getting gassed and stuff. Like they're like, "Oh, we beat City." I'm like, "We beat City we're City's bogey team. We've beaten them under other managers." I'm like, "Just look, celebrate the win, but just kind of like, don't go like a lot of our, not all of them, but a few of our fans, they're acting like we're winning a trophy for that game. Like
yeah, like I think that was the first time they lost by a 4-goal margin since Everton 4-0. If you remember, first, I think that's the first.
And that was away
then.
as well. But this is they haven't lost at the Etihad like that for like years, like 20 years.
Yeah,
at home or something. Like
yeah,
that's crazy.
And also the last time, I'm pretty sure AK said it. Last time they lost at home was the Brentford before the World Cup.
Yeah, 2 years, basically 2 years from now. I mean, that's the thing with Spurs. If we're consistent, then I'll start to maybe believe a bit again.
Yeah.
Oh, shot.
I mean, we'll see how that goes eventually. Like, I don't know. Would you actually celebrate, let's say, top 4, top 5 Champions League football, but you still haven't won a trophy?
No, I wouldn't celebrate one bit.
Yeah. But
we get top 4. If we get top 4 and win nothing, it's another failure for me.
It's just another, it's basically what Conte did. It's similar to what Poch did. It's
Conte, Poch, Redknapp, they've all done it, and it doesn't lead to anything. Like if we got top 4 and we kind of said, okay, we're in the Champions League, let's try and compete for it. Let's buy players. But no, we have. Whenever this past window we had a bad transfer window, but whenever in the Champions League, our windows are like terrible because what happens is Levy's like, oh, this is our objective, Champions League. We don't need to push anymore. Yeah. No, let's just sit back and relax. We got Champions League, all the money's flowing in. That's kind of how he sees it. And then we signed Longley on loan when Conte wanted Bastoni. So
oh god. And now Bastoni, I think in that same season made the final.
Yep, he did. and won the Coppa Italia.
And then the year after won Serie A.
Yep. Speaking of that, Napoli, did you watch the Napoli game today?
No, but I know they won. So, I mean, Roma lost again. Not surprised, but I think Lazio are playing at the same time right now.
Lazio have started there. I forgot to check the score.
Lazio, because if they win, they're basically in that. Well, they're still in the title race. I know Juve drew against Milan.
Juve drew. Oh, Lazio's 0-0 against Bologna.
Okay.
0-0.
But at least it's a title fight in Serie A.
What's this? I think second half of the season, who do you think is going to be saying, the famous line, second half of the season, we're doing a title charge. The famous line from that Man United.
Chelsea fans, if it's Premier League.
Yeah, probably because, Chelsea in the Prem.
Yeah.
Second half of the season, we're doing a title charge.
Yeah. Otherwise, I saw just a little bit of the Man United game.
Oh, they were terrible. They were really.
Except
for I'm saying Amarin.
90 seconds. I mean, where they
scored. That was their only good play of the game. Ahmad, and it was through Ahmad, who I think has been their best forward. Who is their best forward right now? Yeah, this game is good. I'm liking this game so far. No goals, but both teams end to end.
Yeah, I think the past 2 seasons it's always been the home team that wins. I think last season, I think it ended 1-0 in Bilbao, but then it ended 3-0 win for Sociedad.
That's right. And then a couple years back, Sociedad beat Bilbao in the cup final, in the Copa del Rey final.
Yeah, which could have been the final as well last season, but they bottled the penalty shootout over 2 legs to Mallorca.
They did.
And then Mallorca could have actually won the Copa del Rey.
That would have been crazy. Mallorca would have played in Europa League if they won that.
Yeah, which would have meant, I'm not sure if it would work. Then whoever finished 7th, which was Betis, I think Betis would have missed out on Europe. Because then, 6th place Sociedad would have not been in the Europa. They would have been in conference.
What do you think Newcastle will do tomorrow, then?
Hopefully win, but I don't know. Hopefully, like a 2-1 win, it feels like. I still think we'll concede, but I feel like we need to have maybe a good start, like the first 10, 15, 20 minutes. But I remember we had a good start against Brighton, but we didn't score. So I think the most important thing for us this season is to be clinical, like to actually score goals, which we were in the second half against Forest, but we were also behind in that game.
Yeah. Yeah, no, Newcastle will win, I think. I think 3-1. I think Newcastle 3-1 tomorrow.
As long as it's a win, but yeah. The only thing is that I told you this already. Like apart from the Forest game we won and the Chelsea Cup game, we haven't won a game by at least a 2-goal margin. So it's usually been a 1-goal margin.
It's like with Spurs, all of our wins are by like 3 or 4 goals, but we've just lost too many games. Have we even won a game by like 1 goal this season? I can't even remember. Like in the league, because we're Everton 4-0, Villa 4-1, Man United 3-0,
City 4-0,
City 4-0, West Ham 4-1. I'm trying to think. Have all our wins been like by like 3 goals? I'm trying to think.
Yeah, which I mean, it could end up like goal difference, the league standings by the end, which could help.
Our goal difference. We got the second best goal difference in the league. We're the top scorers. We're the top scorers in the league as well.
Oh wow!
But it's like the thing is, our goals
in the league.
Sixth.
Which is not really like
5. We've lost 5 in 12. Like that's. But do you know what it is? Like do you know what it is though? We're the highest scorers, but our goals come in patches. Like we'll score a lot of goals in one game. Like they're not kind of spread out. Like we couldn't score against Arsenal. We couldn't score against Palace. We only scored 1 against Leicester, so they're kind of spread out.
Ipswich. Yeah,
Ipswich as well, only 1. So it's kind of like these goals are like they're not spread out enough.
Yeah, it seems like Spurs are like the Robin Hood: take from the rich, give to the poor. Usually, you would think that's not in Forest, but
to be fair, Newcastle are kind of like that as well.
Yeah, kinda. I would say, let's say this season, drew with Man City, beat Spurs, so that's 4 points, but we lost to Chelsea. Beat Arsenal 7, but we haven't played Liverpool or Man United yet. And then,
do you think at home you could do something against Liverpool? Oh, Nico Williams.
Do we play at home?
Interception. Nico Williams.
In the midweek game?
Iñaki Williams, shot, turn, block. Oh, it wasn't far away.
But I forgot. Do we play at home? Newcastle.
I'm not sure. I feel like it's at home. I think I might have seen that. You guys.
I know where. If I remember, yeah, I would actually think we're at home because West Ham at home, Palace away, midweek Liverpool, and then that weekend after, I think we play Brentford away. That would mean I don't expect the Prem to give us 3 away games in a row, so I think it's at home against Liverpool.
Do you think at home you can take anything from that game? Because I'll be honest, Liverpool weren't at their best today, but they're 8 points at the top, like that. They're getting it done.
It would be hilarious, like after the Man City game, if they go 11 points clear of Man City or 9 points clear of Arsenal, whoever, and then they lose to us in the midweek game. But I mean, it'll be the first game on a slot we'll have against Newcastle. Yeah. And I remember the first game Jurgen Klopp had against Newcastle. We beat them 2-0 at St. James's around this time. Like what?
Really?
9-10 years ago. It was the season.
Was that when you got relegated?
We got relegated. Yeah, that season. So maybe good omen, maybe, but we'll see. And if we actually win tomorrow, we would have a very good form guide apart from Liverpool. Winning 3 games in 3 games.
DeMarcos shot. Oh, he's missed. He's missed that. Great ball in from DeMarcos. Go back in. Bilbao on the front foot here. Nico Williams. Twisting. Can he get it back? Oh, he does. Ball in. Sunset. Goal! Goal for Bilbao. Sunset.
I don't know how far behind I am.
Have you seen that, 10?
No. I'm definitely far behind now.
Oh, you're behind.
Yeah.
Sunset with the header at the back post.
Even then, okay, I'll just play the clock like that. Well, it's 1-0 to Athletic Club.
Great move, actually. Really good build up to that.
Maybe I'm seeing it now. Nico.
Yeah, you're seeing it now.
I guess. Blocked. So that means they'll get it back then. Oh, no, I haven't seen it yet. I'll probably see it soon.
Oh, yeah, you're really behind. I mean, you're less.
Yeah, now
you're low.
Oh. Because I'm using basically 23:30, even though the clock says.
Oh, you're like 3 minutes. You're like 3 minutes behind.
Yeah. Before it was on time, but it was lagging a bit.
I mean, I thought I'd be the one behind because you're local in Spain, so I thought.
Oh, but I don't. I'm using like the illegal sites.
Oh man.
So 24 minutes in. It's 0-0 for me, but it's 1-0 for Athletic Club.
Yes. Anyway, I think Newcastle can beat anyone on their day. They're that kind of team, like at home.
Yeah. I mean, we can beat PSG, and then in the same season lose to Luton. So, yeah.
Although didn't you like draw 4-4 with them at home?
Yeah, that was the other game, and we were 4-2 down at one point.
That is wild.
And that's why, like, last season we failed to beat Luton, Everton, Bournemouth. Who else did we fail to beat over the two fixtures?
Did you beat? Oh yeah, you beat Burnley and Sheffield.
We beat Burnley and Sheffield United both games. But yeah, the games against Bournemouth, Everton, which we failed to win. We also failed to beat Brighton.
Failed to beat Man City, Liverpool.
Now I see the goal.
Oh, you see it?
Yeah.
Sunset.
Woo!
Bilbao. Let's go.
Now let's see if they can hold on. But the teams that we failed to beat last season, which we were expected to beat, had we gotten the wins or the result, we could have finished above Chelsea in 6th instead of 7th, and we wouldn't have to rely on Man United losing the cup final. So I was like, yeah.
The thing is, you guys should have got it because Chelsea. Chelsea only finished 6th because everyone was terrible. Second half, like the league was so bad that Chelsea, who were like 10th the whole season, were able to climb up to 6th. Like Chelsea weren't even good. Like they were just lucky that everyone was bad.
I see the Sociedad fan upset in the crowd.
This is the Europa League final.
I'm pretty sure if this was, I mean, you might be there. Who knows?
I hope we're there. We need it.
Could you imagine if Spurs make it to, like, let's say 2 cup finals and lose both? Similar to like Fiorentina 2 seasons ago, lost the Coppa Italia, and then like a week later or something, lost the Conference League final.
Yeah, I would cry.
I'll be typical Spurs. I'm doing good. Cleared. Oh. Oh, good pass. Never mind. I'm on the 27th. Basically, that's time. The time on the screen.
Yeah, it's like exactly 3 minutes difference.
Oh God, I'm so far behind then. But oh well. Let's see.
Look at these athletic club fans. These fans are amazing. These athletic Bilbao fans.
Pretty sure if it was like, let's say England, you wouldn't see that Sociedad fan in the seats with the athletic club fans. If it was England, especially like, let's say North London Derby or wherever, that would never happen.
Chance. Do you know what it is like? The Basque, they're kind of united in some. I know it's a rivalry, but the Basque teams, they're united. You know, in some ways.
Yeah. It's kind of the same in Galicia, Deportivo and Celta Vigo. Oh, they would play the Galicia anthem. Everyone would sing it, and then after the anthem finishes, everyone cusses each other.
Yeah.
But they only play the Galicia anthem if it's between two Galician clubs. So when I went to the Alcunia game against Ferrol, and both teams are from Galicia, so they actually played the anthem of Galicia. Because both
did
clubs...
they play? I didn't. Did they play the Basque anthem before this game?
I don't know. I have it on mute, but maybe.
Zubamendi. Zubi-doo.
I mean, maybe now he'll be like, maybe he could go Liverpool.
Or I think he might. City. I think he's going City. I think he's going to go to City in January.
Yeah, especially how they are right now. But
City are going to splash in January.
PowerPoint. Yeah, we'll see if a PowerPoint presentation works again.
PowerPoint presentation.
Yeah, the mountains of Manchester and the greenery of Stretford and
Salford.
And Salford.
The greenery of Salford.
Basically. Oh, yeah, of course. And now I'm seeing the replay of the goal. Basically, 30th minute.
You know, I'll be real, right? Out of the Williams brothers, I think Inyaki's been better this season.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
I can't lie.
But at least maybe it's like that post-European Championship, I don't know how you say, performances. Like,
maybe.
Sometimes after a major tournament, certain players just kind of dip a little bit. So I think maybe that's happening with Nico, maybe. Like, I haven't really seen him do much, really, this season. But I think he made the assist for the goal, coincidentally.
Yeah. No, he hasn't. Nico hasn't. He's been kind of disappointing this season. Since the Euros, really.
But maybe it's also because of the Barcelona links.
It's the same with Kubo. Like, Kubo was on fire. He's been a bit better lately, but he had a very bad start to the season.
Oh, yeah. That's why you don't judge players based on major tournaments. Like James Rodriguez, 2014. Without the hindsight, I would probably say no. Actually, would Barca fans back then take Rafinha over Nico?
Nah, Rafinha's way better than Nico right now.
But let's say without that hindsight. So let's say preseason. Barcelona fans?
Preseason, yeah. Preseason, they would have taken Nico. Yeah.
Yeah. So I guess, yeah. I think he should have went to Barca, but with hindsight, probably no. Maybe. I don't know. Because obviously now we have seen what Rafinha has done. But, you know.
Didn't Barcelona, did they activate his release clause? Is that what happened? And then he decided not to go.
I forgot what happened, but yeah, maybe. And Mortal prediction. Both of us said Athletic Club wins, and so far they're winning. But
I said I'm going 2-1 Bilbao.
I said 3-0, which is on
wow.
But I don't really like if Sociedad end up getting something. I don't really mind.
Yeah, no, I'm neutral. Although I do like Bilbao. I have a bit of a soft spot for them actually.
Yeah,
because of the whole
Basque.
the Basque only policy. I think it's amazing.
Yeah,
like how they So I kind of have a soft spot for them.
Then would that mean you have a soft spot for Man United, whereby I think for over 50 something years they've at least had one academy player in their starting 11?
Well, it's different. It's different. It's completely different. Then.
I have a soft spot for Man United for playing at least one of the academy graduates in the starting 11.
Bilbao, their whole team are academy graduates.
Yeah. Or at least,
or is it all of them? Maybe not all of them, because they might have signed a few Basque players from other clubs.
Yeah, I mean, they could technically sign some Sociedad players, like Alfabao. I think, who else is Basque in the Sociedad team?
Zubamendi.
Oh yeah, Zubamendi's Basque. I'm pretty sure. If I'm not, no, I don't.
Who's the centre back they have? What's his name?
Oh, Zubieta or something.
Yeah.
Subiadia or something. Yeah. So technically, they can sign those players, but I don't know if they'll probably go.
Bilbao they could get Laporte back.
Oh yeah, if they want to. I mean, they have Ander Herrera. I remember.
Ander Herrera, yeah.
What do you call it? The Cobra? No, not Cobra.
Class of 92.
Oh yeah, class of 92 was the best products of Man United have produced. Yeah. There's also the first team, the Kane team, which is just Kane.
I was gonna say that was just Kane. Like, in that era, right? Obviously, we had Kane come through our academy, but do you know who the other players were? Winks, Mason, like Bentaleb. These guys aren't good. It was only Kane that was like good. The rest of the players in that team, it was Dele Alli, who we bought from MK Dons.
Was Tanganga part of that?
Tanganga's rubbish. He's rubbish. He was rubbish. Tanganga.
Yeah.
But our academy's getting better. We got Mikey Moore, who looks like a real good prospect. He's only 17. He's the one at the moment. So our academy's got a bit better than it used to be.
Yeah.
To be fair, we've got a few more players coming through now. Yeah, it's not I agree. It used to be mid, but it's getting better. I will say that.
Yeah, it's the same with Newcastle, because obviously, I know he hasn't played this season, Lewis Miley, and then he has his brother and his other brother,
Sean and Matt Longstaff.
Oh God, I mean, Sean Longstaff managed to score against PSG.
Well, do you remember Matt Longstaff's goal against Man United? Do you remember?
Yeah, that was, I think, his only goal.
Is that his only goal?
And obviously, we won that game. I remember.
Steve Bruce.
That was the same season. We beat Spurs.
Oh,
well, that's almost every season now.
Joe Linton with his only goal I can't believe that.
I think that only goal, or one of his only goals that season.
Because I know Joe Linton's good now, but he's a midfielder now. But I'm saying then he was like the striker. He was a flop, and he scored like one goal against Spurs. I'm like, nah.
Yeah, I guess.
How's Joe? I was like, how at the time I was like, how are we conceding to Joe Linton?
Yeah, I mean that was only like I think the third or fourth game week that time.
But I'm telling you, we were in trouble. That was the end of Poch. We were like banging trouble.
Oh yeah, that was before like the 7-2. I think
7-2, and we lost a 2-0 lead in like back-to-back games against Olympiacos and Arsenal, and we drew 2-2 in both those games. And
was that also the same season of the West Ham 3-3?
Was
it 3-3? Or was it
that
the season
that was the season after. This was at the Emirates. We were 2-0. We were 2-0 up under Poch. This was like the end of Poch.
I don't know if you remember Wesley, Aston Villa.
Wesley at Villa, yeah, I remember him. Doesn't he play for like Stoke? He plays for like Stoke now. I think
or something like that.
I think he's at like.
I mean, I haven't really caught up, but yeah. Pochettino should have left after the final.
Well, he did kind of screw us over before the final by saying that if he wins, he's going to leave. So that kind of ruined the whole morale before the final. Oh. And then, to be fair, what should have happened after the final is we should have actually shown a bit of ambition in the transfer market and actually done something.
Yeah. Did you sign any players that summer?
We signed Ndombele, who was, as we know, a big flop. We signed Lo Celso and Sessegnon.
Oh yeah.
But let's be honest, right? But let's be honest, right? I know Ndombele was kind of a big prospect at the time, but let's be honest, we needed a whole squad rebuild. We only got 3 players that summer. Great run from Kubo. Kubo driving through the midfield.
38th minute for me. Mourinho tried to save Ndombele, but couldn't.
Well, Ndombele played his best football at Spurs under Mourinho, so he had that. That was his best run in the team.
I think he's in France now, Marseille or someone. Nice, yeah.
Nice. Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice.
Which I was going to say, when Nice signed him, I was like, Nice are going to win Liga now because he's like a good luck charm. Sits on the bench at Napoli, they win the league. Sits on the bench at Galatasaray, they win the league. This guy's like a good luck charm.
Well, technically, he has won 2 league trophies.
Contributed next to nothing to them, but yeah, he has the medal.
But did you get a medal at least?
Yeah, it's like the Calvin Phillips one with the treble. It's like Calvin Phillips.
Or Martin Dubravka actually has a winner's medal.
What?
For winning the Carabao Cup.
But he was online.
He won the Carabao Cup. But he played, so that counts. That's why he was cup tied. That's why we played Karius.
Oh yeah, because Pope. I remember Pope was suspended because of the red against
the Dubravka cup tied, so that's why Karius played.
Karius.
So technically, Dubravka won the winner's medal for Man United because he played in one of the cup games. Benjamin Mendy.
What's it called? Do you think? Do you guys still have Karius?
No, now he's gone. Yeah.
Okay, I was gonna say
because now we have we still have obviously Pope and Dubravka. We have the Greek goalkeeper
Vladidikos or something.
Yeah, used to be for Forest.
Was he the guy you signed because you had to because of FFP?
Yeah.
You had to
and
sign
that's why we sold Elliot Anderson and then obviously Minif, Nankuba Minif.
Yeah. Who's that striker you bought from Sheffield? Osasuna or something?
Osula.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, he's basically
Sociedad?
like how Bergvall is at Spurs.
Okay.
I guess in that sort of regard or let's say hype-ish.
Yeah, TJ, yeah, both our clubs' windows was so mid. I mean, ours was.
I don't even remember who else we signed.
We literally signed Solanke and a load of kids. Literally,
Yeah. Well, hopefully in January, which is coming soon, which is crazy to say.
Yeah, but the thing is, Levy's going to make all the excuses. Oh, money! Oh. There's no money in January. Oh, it's a tight
money
budget.
Only comes in February.
Do you not tend the excuses? Oh, difficult window. It's difficult to do deals. It's difficult. There's no money. That's all the excuses of this club.
Levy Spurs have money in 11 months out of 12. The only time they don't have money is in January. The only month they don't have money.
And in the summer.
Yeah.
We have money.
But once
money.
It's February, Spurs are the most highest revenue club.
Yeah.
Something like that.
When in January we
technically
in January we're bankrupt in January. And then after January we're all of a sudden not bankrupt. We plead poverty.
Yeah, you're the most richest or the highest revenue club in February.
Yeah, spot on.
Mourinho going to Spurs when Levy doesn't like to spend money. Yeah. Or even Conte.
But do you know what it is, Ten? We have actually spent a lot of money. But do you know what the issue is? Let's say we have 200 million to spend. Do you know what we do? instead of going and buying, I don't know, 3 world-class players, we go and buy like 20, 10 million pound players in the hope they come good and we can sell them for more money. That's the business.
Yeah, so basically the Ericsson time. Ericsson, Soldado.
Yeah, like the Bale money. We got 100 million.
This is the Kane money.
Kane, we got 100 million. Yeah, we got 100 million for Bale. We buy the Magnificent Seven.
Yeah. And I think only Ericsson came out, you can say, good.
Only maybe Lamella, but again, Lamella was always injured. So
yeah,
exactly. TJ, it's because Levy, the stadium was built as a cash cow. That's what happened.
Yeah, it's probably the best stadium in the NFL as well.
Yeah. Although the SoFi Stadium in LA is pretty impressive.
Oh yeah, and that SoFi Stadium is hosting the opening game of the World Cup for USA.
Yep. Halftime. 1-0.
It's 1-0. Well, I'm 43-15, around that. Second best in the Premier League. Oh yeah, because the best one is last season would have been the what do you call it? What's in Kenilworth Road.
Kenilworth Road, yeah.
In Luton. That's the best stadium. They needed to do renovations before they started to play at home games in the Prem. Oh, I'm still in the game. But yeah, I obviously know it's halftime 1-0 to Athletic Club.
Athletic Club, I think, deserve the lead. I think they've been the best team so far.
Sociedad have been okay-ish, but not like amazing. There hasn't really been, at least what I remember, not like a clear opportunity from them, a clear chance. Apart from maybe one, but even I can't really remember.
Also, Ten. Do you know what else is going to come out in January? I don't know if you've ever had this at Newcastle, but do you know what always happens with Spurs? They always come out. All the leaks come out saying like Spurs need to sell to buy. It always comes out.
I mean, it'll probably come out as well for Newcastle because of the FFP, PSL, and all that. But then I feel like if we're willing to spend or bid 60 million on Grahi, whether we get Grahi this January or someone else, I do not want to see that as a excuse like the FFP or sell to buy. Because why would we then put bids for Grahi and not really sell any players around that time? So January, I should be expecting, I guess, for us to spend that 60, 70 million.
In January, we need a fullback. We need a left back. We need left back and a centre back and a forward. I think
basically a whole new team.
Yeah, but I'm saying we need like 3 players, players minimum in January. But will we get them? No,
maybe, probably not, unless it's like, I don't know, around the time when you guys...
do you know what will happen? We'll get another stopgap. In January, it's always whether it's Timo or Dan Juma before that. It's always like some loan. We always get some loan player in January. It always happens.
Yeah. Now it's halftime for me. Surprisingly. Yeah. I feel 100%. Like... What do you call this? I feel like it would then be important for, at least for Newcastle and probably for Spurs, to progress from the quarterfinal and make the semis, because the second leg of the Carabao Cup is in February, I think, after the transfer window.
Yeah.
And I think new players can play as long as they're not cup.
Yeah, as long as they're not from another team that's been in the Carabao Cup, then yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I think both our clubs, we really need to make the semis. Like both of us really need it.
So that there's if you're trying to convince a player to play, we're in the semifinals of a cup competition, which we haven't won in a long time, whatever. If you come to our club and you win us the trophy, you'll be remembered in 2 months, because the finals in March. So that's why I think it's important to make the semis, especially when the second leg of the semis is in February after the window, I think.
Do you think? Because I'm thinking Spurs and Newcastle. Like Spurs have Man United at home. We should both get there. I'm hoping so. Like for Spurs anyway, because we desperately need it.
Same.
And then semis.
We desperately need it more. 70 years.
Jesus. I mean, it makes ours look short. Our trophy drought.
Yeah,
16
and
years.
yet we're still what, the 10th, 9th? I think 9th most successful English club.
Yeah,
even after that long trophy drought.
We're the 6th most successful club, and we used to be a lot higher before this trophy drought. Before Levy came in, we were like 4th or something.
And obviously before the Chelsea and Man City, which actually Newcastle had more trophies than Man City and Chelsea before their takeovers.
Yeah, well, actually, Spurs had. Do you know how many trophies Spurs had more than Chelsea before the takeover? We had 11 more trophies than Chelsea before the takeover.
And now I forgot how much it is now, the gap.
I mean, they're the most. Chelsea are the most successful club in the last 20 years in England, trophies wise.
Saying he hated the January transfer window when he was.
Yep. Yeah, it's true. I remember this.
Andel Ramos winning Spurs a trophy on the Levy is miraculous.
I think anyone winning us a trophy on the Levy is miraculous. That's the thing, right, Ten? Whether it's a Carabao Cup or the Europa League this season, if we win any trophy,
or Champions League next year,
but basically, if we win any trophy, right, it's in spite of Levy. It has nothing to do with Levy. It's like in spite of him, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Because technically, if you win trophies, you win money. I know Carabao Cup, you don't win a lot of money, but you can say like it's the most in that competition or whatever.
But the most is the Europa League, because Champions League qualification. So that's the most.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
But because I feel like nowadays a lot of fans, they care more about which path gives you more money.
Yeah, especially in the Spurs fan base. A lot of our fan base have become accountants.
Yeah, that's why I'm like
FFP Kings. Yeah, FFP Kings. Let's go.
Yeah, or even the Liverpool fans, like the net spent champions or whatever.
Net spent champions.
I know obviously now Liverpool are doing well, but when they're not doing well, they would still talk about that.
Net spend FC. Yeah, no, look, exactly. This is what's happened for so long. It's like under Poch, our backups became our starters. Make that make sense.
Yeah.
And then we that summer after the UCL final, we sold. Do you know what happened? We sold Trippier. We sold Llorente. Guess who we bought to replace them? Do you know who we did? Do you know who we?
Sessegnon. Who else you said?
Trippier and Llorente. Guess who we bought to replace them? Both of them, like for like position.
Sessegnon and
no, Sessegnon's left. That's different position. Left.
Oh, so Lo Celso was that?
Nope. Llorente is a striker. Trippier is a right back.
So Llorente. Who's this? I forgot.
Well, do you know? I'll tell you the answer. Nobody.
Oh.
Nobody.
Maybe it was Berbatov.
We replaced Berbatov with and Keane with Campbell and Pavlyuchenko when Ramos. Yeah, exactly. I mean, Pavlyuchenko was decent for us, but yeah, Campbell. Yeah, that was a disaster.
It's like how Liverpool fans remember when they, instead of, I forgot who they were meant to sign. Oh, I think it was Caicedo, but then they ended up with Wataru Endo, and every fan base. Or anti-Liverpool fan base was clowning on Liverpool and all that. And
Caicedo and Lavia. They wanted Caicedo and Lavia, yeah.
Yeah. And then obviously since then, Liverpool won a trophy. Chelsea haven't yet.
Yeah. Well, Liverpool could still win the Carabao. I think Liverpool might win the Carabao Cup, maybe again.
Hopefully Southampton put up a similar-ish performance in a few weeks from now.
Maybe.
I mean, I remember 2 seasons ago, Southampton were the team that stopped Man City from a quad.
I know that's something. And Southampton got relegated that season.
So maybe history repeats itself. Hopefully.
Who knows? Oh yeah, do you see Madrid? Do you see that Vinicius assist for Mbappe?
Oh yeah,
earlier? That was amazing.
Yeah, at least they won a game.
They beat it was Leganes, yeah.
Yeah, Leganes, which I could go to their stadium in 2 weeks from now.
Oh, in Madrid.
They play this team, Sociedad.
Oh yeah,
at home, and then it's at 2:00 Sunday, the 8th of December, and we also have the biggest athletic club fan now. We have
Sociedad.
Athletic fan. I don't even watch La Liga enough to be called that, but okay, thank you very much.
I mean,
to be fair, Ten said the same. He said I'm an athletic club fan when I came on.
Or Sociedad.
That's insulting to you though, because you beat City yesterday, so you have no idea.
Ahmed. I'm shocked. I'm stunned that we've done City 4-0.
You know what? Yesterday I did a watch along for Al Hilal, which they lost for the first time in a while. But while I was doing that, I was watching City game. And I'm like, bro, what's City doing, man? I mean, Gundo looks awful.
We just cut through them time and time
Holland
again.
can't finish. I'm like, what the? And you might just take advantage on the breaks every single time.
But this is what Spurs are good at. Like with Spurs, all of our goals come in transitions. When teams give us space, we're actually quite dangerous. That's why we've scored 4 goals in a few games this season. But the problem is when a team isn't like that, it's not even sitting back, when they've just got everybody behind the ball, we don't know what to do. That's kind of what happens.
Palace, Ipswich, and all.
Yeah, Palace, Ipswich, those games.
Which is why I said I think you'll lose to either Fulham or Bournemouth.
I wouldn't be shocked. That's what I'm saying. I'm not going to get carried away because I don't know what's coming next.
I find it mad still. I can't lie. Man said...
because that's the first time since 2017 that Man City lost by a 4-goal margin.
First loss at the Etihad.
And first home loss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And our away form's been terrible.
Yeah, apart from when it's Man City. But basically, before that Spurs win against Man City, the time that Man City lost the previous game, which was Brentford, that was before the World Cup. Which is crazy to think.
So long ago.
Which means you haven't experienced the Argentina-Saudi game yet. The last time Man City lost.
What's that supposed to mean?
That's meant to be a good thing, actually. I'm basically saying
bro,
the last
are
time
you trying to sabotage this guy? I see with Tanya, he does things in such ways.
Yeah,
I can never trust him. He'll say it's a couple, but it really isn't.
Yeah, 10's sneaky with it always.
Yeah, no shit. Why do you think bro? I'm like, yeah, there's no way I'm taking that as a
compliment.
Views?
Bro. Wait, how many views do you have now on the Indonesia stream?
Bro, I don't
know. Yeah. Is it Ahmed? How did that happen? You got
bro,
15.
I don't know. You know what?
I think someone in my comments said they saw our reactions on a TikTok or something like that.
I didn't see it though, but I
still haven't found that TikTok then, but I guess one of them in my comment section said they found a TikTok. So, and I guess you're the more likely or whatever.
That's crazy.
Now I have 2K views on mine.
Liam is assuming it's my thumbnail, but I've always done these thumbnails, so it can't just be. I think it's the TikTok thing they're talking about. That makes more sense.
Yeah. Was it who? Would you know the TikTok account or?
I don't know.
I'm trying to find it as well, but
That's
I'm like,
crazy.
it's okay.
Bro, I couldn't find out. The thing is, I also, you know what I did as well? I searched up like Indonesia v Saudi Arabia on Twitter.
Yeah, that's why the same thing.
I couldn't find it.
Yeah, I was just trying to search and all that.
But how much am I on? Last I checked, I was like on 14K.
Yeah, I think
That's
15K,
mad.
maybe.
I just checked this. I just checked it's 15K now.
Bro, the thing is, I'm not even that happy. Like, I'm grateful, but I'm not happy. You know that feeling? Like, I'm not happy because it's at the worst time ever, bro. And 15,000 of those people, or like a majority of the people, are probably the ones that are living in Indonesia, bro. Because when I saw my comment section, they just
you couldn't understand anything.
Comments in Indonesian language. Either that or just broken English.
Mostly Bahasa, probably.
15K is.
Yeah, that's why I'm planning. There's the Southeast Asian Cup next month. Philippines play Indonesia. I am definitely doing a watch along.
Yeah, dude, bro, Indonesians, bro.
Indonesia.
Yeah, bro, Indonesians, bro. They're on my. Bro. I could never go to Bali anymore after that. I can.
They will know.
I could never go to Bali, period, because I've never been there. But my friends like, we gotta go to Bali. I'm like, yeah, never now after that, bro.
They will know.
They're probably feeding me wild animals and shit. I'm good, bro. You gotta send wild animals after me, and I'm good, bro. I'm chilling.
Are you guys seeing this? They're doing a halftime interview.
Oh yeah, Glenn Taylor.
Second half kicked off, by the way, for me.
Yeah, mine's about to kick off.
You want me to try to sync with you guys? What minute are you guys in?
Mine's just about to start. 10's like 3 minutes behind me.
I think the timer's not even showing.
Just
I need to see the time.
Start.
All right, I'm on 45:18.
Okay, it's fine. I'll just be behind.
I'm behind. Mine's gonna start like any second.
Okay, I'm on 49. Sorry, 45:18.
Okay, at least I guess match up with Charlie then. Otherwise, you're just pausing it for 2 minutes.
Yeah. Mine is starting. Mine, they're in the center circle.
Chappy Friday.
Any second now. Now. All right, mine started.
Doesn't show no timer, does it?
Not just yet. Not just yet.
Let me know it's 45:18.
Yeah. Should be in a couple of seconds. Oh yeah, now. Literally now at 19, 20, 21.
Yeah, 21, 22. Yep.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, just sync with each other. I'm still seeing boyfriend and girlfriends of different, of the different teams. Actually, would you guys? Okay, let's say Charlie, would you date an Arsenal fan or Chelsea fan? Either of the two.
Nah.
And how about Ahmed? Would you?
Oh yeah, if they're worth it in life, yeah. You know why? So I control them like whenever I do beat them. But then if I lose against them, I'm screwed.
That's the thing. I'm not taking no risks.
Yeah.
Oh no, bro. Listen.
Oh, God.
I'm part of enjoying a relationship is taking cookings and giving cooking. So I'm in for it. I can't lie.
That's fair.
Like, bro, if my gal is an Nasrawi fan, hey, I'll cook her all day. I don't mind, bro. She probably complain about referees getting paid by us.
Now that sounds wrong.
Oh yeah, Ahmed, what happened to Al Hilal? Didn't you guys have like a 50-game unbeaten run or something?
No, it was actually 51 used to be Al Ahli. But then obviously we couldn't really. I think the 51's all competitions domestically. I could be wrong.
Sounds like Man City
but
losing.
But anyway, we lost for the first time yesterday. Awful performance.
So I saw you were 2-0 up. You lost 3-2.
Yeah, but even when we were leading, we were poor, bro. I have to admit. And even even when we had our chances, nobody would finish it. Also, that bro, listen, I big up Mitrovic a lot, but bro, this guy holds on to the ball for 10 years.
Yeah. Well, that's the style. He's like a hold-up striker. But yeah.
Okay, I understand, but Like, I don't like it when he holds on to it for like ever, bro.
Yeah.
You know what he reminds me of? He reminds me of
Mitrovic, he
Boniface,
scores
bro.
goals, but yeah, he does do
does,
that.
yeah.
I've seen it.
Yeah.
He does kind of hold
Yeah,
on
he's
to
in
it.
the box. He's in the box. I'm happy with that. Unlike Kane, I'm happy he's in the box. My thing is that like with him, he holds on to the ball forever. Whenever he does get it.
Mm.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You guys, what's going on with like Milinkovic Savic? I think you should get him more involved.
Yesterday I didn't like how he performed. I have to admit, he was. I don't know how to say it, but he would basically try things and they never like materialize well. Like all these passes he'd make and then just go wrong.
It's kind of like Milinkovic Savic for Serbia at like the World Cup and stuff. He was bad.
Yeah, it's probably one of them perform because usually he's on the ball, he's creating chances, he's at the end of chances and everything. And
Milinkovic Savic. Milinkovic
Yeah.
Savic is like amazing. On his day, he's like amazing. Like he is.
Yeah.
He can play like everywhere. Like this guy does everything.
Yeah, yesterday he acted like he's Bruno Fernandes. I can't lie to you.
Bruno today did nothing. Like zero.
Yeah, but I mean Savic for his standards, he was acting like Bruno. I didn't like him.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't lie, bro. I keep it real.
Mm.
Bro, could you imagine, that game, only two Saudi wingers done better than the whole team. Salim al-Dosri, who wasn't even 100% fit, and Al-Gahtani, that youngster who we watched play in the right-hand side for Saudi, that youngster. Only them two done a job.
Oh, Bologna down to 10 men at Lazio.
But by the way, for you to say he's at Lazio for so long just because he's, I actually think he could play elsewhere, man.
Yeah, no. Do you know why he was at Lazio? It's because Lotito, their president, refused to sell him. He turned down like 100 million bids from PSG.
Yeah, see, that's an issue.
I remember that.
Yeah, no, they just refused to sell him. That's pretty much what happened.
So it's like Koulibaly situation. Funny enough, they're both in my team.
Yeah.
That guy also messed up, by the way. That guy also messed up, by the way. Before halftime, giving the penalty like that. Like, I was
Koulibaly's been done for a few years, I'll be honest. Like at Chelsea.
But the thing is, last season, he was actually, in my opinion, best centre-back of the league.
Mm.
That was last season.
So does that mean the Saudi League is terrible?
What?
So does that mean the Saudi League is terrible if he's the best from last season?
There you are. Okay, there you are.
It's always 10.
Sky. Bro.
10. Ahmed, 10.
Okay, then Ronaldo is bad, Benzema is bad, and Neymar is bad. Everybody there is bad. That's what
10 just loves to troll.
Koulibaly peaked at the top level after the AFCON. He won the Senegal win.
Do you remember when City wanted Koulibaly like 8 years ago?
Yeah, I think so. I saw the shot there.
Yeah.
Sanchez.
Well, I forgot to mention, we really are starting to miss Ruben Neves and Malcolm as well.
Oh, are they injured at the moment?
Yeah. I mean, Malcolm is more of he's not fully 100% fit and all that, so they're not playing him. But with Neves, it's like he's done for till January, bro. He's recovered. He done a surgery in Finland, then he went to Wolves.
Oh shit!
To watch a game, and then now he's back trying to rehab.
Yeah, you guys need Neves because, Neves and Savic. That's a top midfield too.
Yeah, Kenno was invisible, bro. I can't lie. He was. But then my issue as well, that manager, that Jesus, bro, Jorge Jesus. I don't know if you know him or you don't, but
he was at Benfica.
He was at Benfica.
Yeah, he's ours now.
Brazil.
Yeah, I remember him.
Yeah.
He was. I'll be honest, he wasn't that good at Benfica. Like in this, I think he
had 2
but
with us for some reason he finds a way. But he's a weird manager. You know why? Because this guy would say in an interview or in a press conference, I don't remember which, he'd say, I prefer my partnership at the back to be Timbuktu, the young Saudi centre back, and Koulibaly. What does he do? He plays Blahy, the guy that's a shit house one with big names like Ronaldo, Messi. That guy.
Yeah.
He plays him. He plays him and Koulibaly. And that guy made mistakes yesterday, and he makes mistakes in big games lately.
Mm-hmm.
Like you know what I'm saying? It's just at some stage you're like, you're causing yourself issues when you say one thing and you do another thing. Like, and plus, I rather you do the thing you said than not what you did the other way around.
He's sounding a bit like Ange there.
Bro, and it's not even just that, bro. The thing is, this guy didn't even bring Timbuktu on off the bench. We're looking for him to come on at halftime. No, we're gonna bring him on. Never. Like usually, what would happen is we'd bring these type of subs on in the 90th minute. This guy didn't even bring him on once. Not once, and we lost.
Sometimes I still don't understand the 90th minute subs.
Yeah, they make
most times. Like
I never understand either. By the way,
like imagine you're 3-0 down and you bring on a striker.
Ooh,
I'm like,
what are you going to do? For Bilbao, man.
Ooh. Yeah, it's like what's it called? Like the sub. Have you seen those clips where it's just a sub comes on and then the whistle goes and it's ended?
Oh yeah, like El Neni, I remember.
Yeah, they just run around for like 2 seconds.
Yeah, it's so dumb. Bro. Why are you bringing this?
What's the point? Do they just want? Maybe do you know why they're doing it? Maybe it's because like there's some sort of clause in the contract.
Oh,
like,
maybe
a player has to play like a certain number of games or something.
Bro, bond that, bro.
So maybe that's how Timo Werner actually got to stay in Spurs.
Yeah. Well, Timo was outpacing Walker yesterday.
but Walker's been done though.
He has, yeah. He's been done for the last year or so. Like from last season, that's when he last season was like the season where he was like starting to be like done.
Bro, I'm so glad.
Now he's just walking.
I remember he wanted to join our, bro. I'm so glad we avoided that guy.
Yeah, I remember that. And then he signed like a new contract or something.
I actually thank Pep, bro. He saved us indirectly.
But you guys wanted, you know who else you wanted? You wanted Chicken Royale as well.
Bro, leave me alone with Chicken Royale, bro. I'm good with Chicken, bro. Leave me alone with Chicken Royale. Let him stay at Milan or wherever the hell he is, man. He done a job against bloody Real Madrid anyway.
And Juve yesterday, he made the most tackles out of anyone on the pitch yesterday against Juve.
Damn.
Emerson Cafu, that's what some Spurs fans, when he had like a purple patch, they said, "Oh, Emerson Cafu, he's the guy." And then surprised.
You know what, though, Charlie? I respect what you're doing. You know why? Because I'll do the same thing with our attackers, bro. I've been doing that to Arsenal fans and all the. I've been saying Sane's available, Nabri's available. Take him if you want him.
You're selling it. You sell it.
Yeah. Sell the project, man. You know them geek project, bro. Tell them that he's the top signing will win you the league.
That's what I said to Milan fans. I was like, yeah, you really want Chicken Royale? He's basically the next Cafu. I said that. Big up to Anthony. I said that to Anthony. I was like, take him. He'll be the next Cafu for you guys. And then when you guys got Dyer, I was like, yeah, you want a top centre back, big, commanding,
Hey, I mean, to be fair, some geeks actually did say he looked commanding last season, but I mean, it don't take much when you're already shit. You know what I'm saying? It don't take much. Plus, Delict was holding his hands for him anyway, but nobody wants to talk about that. So
no, he was. When I saw you guys in Champions League, Delict was the main guy at the back. He made Dyer look okay.
And then we played Madrid. No, but the thing is, we played Madrid first leg, and there was no Delict, so that back line looked cooked anyway.
Oh yeah, you had Kim Min-jae and Dyer. Yeah.
Well, to be fair, I did defend Kim Min-jae then because I did say he looked like Kim Min-jackass, but I mean, even then I'm like, oi,
Sure.
oh, number 11's who? Inaki Williams, right? Oh no, who's this guy?
No, that's Giallo.
Sorry guys, I don't watch La Liga too much. So
that's Giallo. I think it is. I think that's right.
I mean, it's home to a club that's just won a Champions League.
Wait, he's a Madrid player?
Never mind.
You said won a Champions League.
Yeah, La Liga's home to Champions League winners.
Lazio goal against Bologna.
Oh, so now Serie A is still going to have a 5-6 team title race.
Yeah,
I know Juve drew, but
Napoli won, Inter won, Lazio were winning. Now, yeah, Fiorentina again, yes.
What to what? Attacked by San Sebastian, actually, because Sociedad isn't actually a city.
Why are they called Real Sociedad?
I don't know, because in Real Sociedad would actually translate to Royal Society. But I
remember
know
when they were in the Champions League, they were hyping the good stuff about Sociedad, to be fair.
Yeah. Because the club is based in...
Kubo plays for Sociedad, don't he?
Sebastian, or the Basque name is Donostia. That's the
Kubo,
Basque name of San Sebastian.
Well, what's that Japanese player's name? The one in Brighton again?
Kubo?
No, Brighton.
Mitoma.
Mitoma, he's class. I like Mitoma.
Bro, Mitoma, I remember giving oh my, bro. I did not like watching Mitoma play against us. I can't lie, bro.
Yeah, against Saudi Arabia.
Mitoma, bro.
Oh, he's
missed. My God.
What a miss. Oyazabal or Susic.
Bro, Sociedad have some players, bro.
Yeah. I mean, they were in the Champions League last season,
and most of their squad was in the Euros Spain team as well.
Oh, same with Bilbao. Apparently, Bilbao 6th when I was at school.
They have Nico Williams. They have, I know the goalkeeper is playing now. Unai Simon, the goalkeeper of the Euros. Who else?
Iñaki Williams, Sanset, Ander Herrera, DeMarco.
Sanset didn't even make the squad of the Euros.
Yeah,
it's just crazy.
TJ Oyazabal say football.
Oh yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, I can't lie. If England won, everyone here would still be talking about it, still be partying if England won.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad that's
so. At least I have a vlog on my channel where the country I'm in actually won a trophy.
Oh yeah, you went. Didn't you do a vlog for that? I saw it.
Yeah. I mean, it didn't get many views, but I still enjoyed.
Yeah, I didn't see it. I didn't see that. Okay, no, I didn't even know you did it. So.
Well, if you want, I'll find the link of it. And don't worry, it's on YouTube, not OnlyFans. So,
piss off with your OnlyFans bullshit.
10 loves OnlyFans. Is there something you want to tell us, 10?
Yeah, I swear down. But this guy probably be looking at it 24/7.
Yeah,
bro,
that's what I'm saying.
Keep in mind, bro.
Oh no! Let me post the link. It's a YouTube link in the chat.
Oh,
so for anyone that wants to watch Spanish fans celebrate winning the Euros in a city called Lugo, it's right here. Seems like a foul in the box. At least my part of the game I'm watching. Agued against Vivian.
Oh, Agued. He played for West Ham.
Yeah, Agued was in West Ham.
I think he's on loan. I think
he left on a free.
On loan.
I think it was a free. He left on a free, I think.
Oh.
I mean, probably a good decision considering that. Actually, I don't want to say it. Knock on wood. Because I don't know what will happen tomorrow.
No, you'll beat West Ham. They're so open. If you think Ange Ball is open, West Ham we beat them 4-1. They were really.
I mean, I know Nottingham Forest also beat them 3-0 or something. But
bro, West Ham, they're terrible. They are one of the worst teams in the league at the moment.
And then we'll lose to them.
As well. What the hell?
Is Nico? Oh, skips past him.
Well, is this guy ever going to leave Bilbao, or is he one of them guys who's going to stay because he's a Basque guy or something? I don't know.
I think that's maybe why he stayed in the summer because that's the Basque only policy with Bilbao. They're very loyal.
Lopetegui.
That's why Iñaki Williams has stayed there for like years.
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy should be. So that guy is dead.
Yeah, he's Steve.
Thoughts on Steve Cooper? Yeah. I mean,
who are they going to get though? That's my question.
Ten Hag. Maybe it'll actually work if he actually goes there.
Ten Hag to Leicester.
Or maybe David Moyes to Leicester.
Yeah, no.
Nah, he'll take them down. To be fair, Cooper was taking them down already, but yeah, like I don't know who they need. Van Nistelrooy, that would be actually a good choice. Van Nistelrooy.
Oh yeah.
Nistelrooy at Leicester. Don't you think that's a bit too soon? Like, a guy who was doing 2 games at United, but come on now.
Yeah, but Van Nistelrooy, he was PSV manager. He won, I think, the Eredivisie there, I think.
Yeah.
Wow.
So if we think Dutch managers are great, look at Arne Slot at the moment. I don't know why it didn't translate with Ten Hag.
Arne
Slot. La 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 la.
Yeah. Could you imagine?
Well, if you want to pick me, then fair enough.
Man City go 11 points behind to Liverpool.
Corner, Athletic Bilbao.
Take out and Rice in, so that he tackled Fusat Kubo off. I saw the sub, but it said out take.
Have you guys seen this winger for Valladolid, Moro? He's actually really good. This guy.
I think so.
No.
Wait,
Moro, yeah.
I have a question though.
Yeah.
Have you all seen Brian Zaragoza?
Yes. For Osasuna this season.
Supposedly for us, but he doesn't speak German, so that's why he's in Osasuna.
Yeah, Zaragoza's he's a good player. I like him.
He threw shades at Donkey Tuchel, by the way. He threw shades at him.
Really?
Well, he was saying that what did he say? He's like, you play something along the lines like you play football with your feet, not with your language.
No.
Man threw shades at Donkey, bro.
Now you guys should bring it back.
Seven Hog's treatment of De Gea, Ronaldo, and Sancho was handled wrongly. I guess. I mean, De Gea went on to, he's doing really well at Fiorentina now. Ronaldo has, he's probably doing well for himself. And Sancho made the Champions League final after cooking PSG. An attack for Athletic Club. Actually, I think the actual name of Athletic Club is actually Athletic Club and not Athletic Bilbao, I think. I heard some people say that. It's same with like people say Sporting Lisbon, but I think it's actually a Sporting Club de Portugal.
Interesting. So it's like with FC Bayern München then, because actually it's supposed to be FC Bavaria München.
Oh, really?
Like
we shall now call it FC Bavaria.
Yeah, like Bayern is, from my understanding, is actually named after Bavaria.
Oh, so it's Bavaria München.
But I mean, obviously the club's called Bayern München, but like the name Bayern comes from Bavaria, so it's like the meaning behind it is.
Yeah. It's cleared. There's an iron ball. Cleared away. You haven't backed it. I haven't seen the goal. Nico cleared. Who will be the next manager sacked? I mean, I think you already answered that right there.
Who? Oh, Lopetegui.
Who will get sacked next in the Prem? Lopetegui. That looks like a Blackburn Rovers kid.
Where's Unai Simon, bruv?
He's on the bench actually. I think he's been mostly injured. I think most of the season. So, but he's on the bench. I also think the reason why it's called Royal Society, Real Sociedad. I do know San Sebastian is probably one of the most expensive cities in Spain as well.
Is actually.
And also, I feel like, it's the Basque is actually one of the most expensive.
Yeah, Basque region is kind of posh, I think.
Yeah.
I would have thought like expensive is like a Marbella and
Oh no. I think that's probably because it's more accommodating to tourists. So I would probably say like
go there.
maybe think of like
Any
like
I talk to, they'll be like, you have to
country of like maybe
is
like,
Saudi
Chicago,
is Saudi like expensive, Ahmed?
Hella expensive.
I mean,
Like,
because I haven't been to Saudi. I've been to Dubai. Dubai's like really expensive.
You know, the mad thing is though, if you were to go to like events in general, there, like for example, games, for example, or you go to like we have boxing events here, right? The tickets are actually cheaper though because they just want to sell. They want to get more people going.
Yeah.
Whereas if you were to go, for example, I'll give you an example because I know when I travel elsewhere, I notice that the prices are more expensive here than there. Example, perfumes. It's more expensive here than there, or like designer clothing. More expensive here than,
Yeah, no, I'm telling England, especially London, is so expensive. Like here is,
and food is expensive here as well.
Yeah, food. That's the big thing here because you can't eat for under like £10. It's like ridiculous.
Oh, for me, I'll get used to it. Don't worry. For me, I'll get used to it. I'm used to this stuff. Whether it's here, UAE, anywhere in the Middle East, I'm used to this stuff, bro.
And then there's me, Philippines.
Oh,
Thailand,
I was in Spain 2 years ago. I went there, and I have Spanish friends because I used to study in school here, right? They introduced me to their friend group. It was in Santa Pola, I think it's called, this spot in Spain. Santa Pola. That's in Alicante area.
Oh, I've never been there, but yeah.
Yeah, anyway, they introduced friends there. I'm like, and they see me dressed up in like Jordans and all that stuff. And then they ask me the price. Now I tell my friend, and he converts it like from Saudi Riyal to
Euros, yeah.
And they're like, "Oh, mamma mia, you have a Porsche, Ferrari, this. And I'm like, "No, bro, I'll keep it real. You guys are the two, bro." Like I told him, you see Lamborghini, all this over here, I buy right now. Over there, too expensive. I cannot afford over there.
Oh man!
And I said it with like Saudi accent, bro.
Yeah, or like Jaguar.
Yeah.
Especially what's happened with them with Jaguar.
When I speak
I don't know if you
Spanish,
saw what's happening.
Like I have such Saudi accent in me. I don't know what it is. Like over there, yeah. Very.
Oh man!
It just comes out naturally. Like I can't do anything, bro.
Would it be the same if you spoke to Italian people?
Maybe, maybe.
Because I feel like Spanish is a similar language and culture. So
like Spanish, like if it's not English, I guarantee you, like the Saudi accent in me will come out.
Oh.
Bro.
Actually,
when I speak to Arab people, by the way, I don't, like
Italian,
the accent I speak to you guys is not the same. Like I actually speak like Arab accent.
Wait, do it on here.
Substitution.
You want to do it on here? Okay, let's go.
Yeah, do it.
Let's go. We will do it here. Let's go.
Yeah.
What do you mute me for?
I thought you were going to do it.
Why are you muting me?
I thought you were about to do it. I would mute you for the banter.
No, at 10, I want to hear it.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, we'll do it. Even though it feels weird now, man. I can't. It's so weird. I'm so weird. It just has to come out naturally for me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, I hear you.
Cleared.
You know when you would know it? If you were ever with me in person, yeah, and you heard me go on a call with somebody from like here, then you would see the natural, bro. It's my some friends I have from your part of the world here. They hear me speak like I'm like, I never hear you speak like this with us. What's going on?
Oh man,
it's common, man. It's common.
70th or so minute.
This game's gonna be like last year. It's 1-0.
Yeah.
But by the way, Charlie, sometimes when I'm pissed, I think when I was pissed off, even that watch along, you will notice a bit of the accent come out.
Maybe, yeah.
When I'm pissed off, bro, the accent comes out.
Have you watched the overlap? Or like
yeah.
I've seen maybe one time and then never watched it ever again.
Sky Sports is terrible. Like, generally.
Yeah.
I'm so annoyed that
they bring in like the creators, like different creators of different clubs, but they still, lean more of the conversation to nowadays would be Man City, Liverpool, Man United, Arsenal, and then maybe a bit of Chelsea and a bit of Spurs, and then maybe a 10-minute segment of relegation battle, and that's really it.
Yeah, no, they're very biased. Sky Sports is like, the whole, how you hear, because in every other league you don't get this, but how in the Premier League you hear about the top 4 race, this. That was created by Sky Sports. Sky Sports made that.
Yeah.
But in Spain, in Italy, in Spain, like, none of that exists. It's about winning.
It's the trophy one, or title race. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly, TJ. Yeah, the top 6 that was created by the top 6 before Sky. The top 6 didn't exist. That thing, the big 6.
Yeah, now it's the top 8.
I mean, in La Liga, isn't there a big 3?
There is, but it's not commercialized in the same way.
Yeah, we do know there's a clear third. Like there is a clear third, which is Atletico Madrid, because you have the big 2. And then you have Atletico, and then almost
no way Ander Herrera is at Bilbao, bro.
Yeah.
Well, it's actually bad. That's why
he's coming on.
Eligible.
Man told me Ander Herrera is at Bilbao, Bro, this guy is a Champions League finalist that lost against us.
Man. Oh yeah,
PSG, he was at PSG. Yeah, I forgot.
Yeah.
Man United.
You know what? He actually didn't have a bad final, weirdly enough.
Yeah. It's just that
I remember that Champions League season. Like, I thought, Bayern were always gonna win that UCL, like from the start.
Yeah.
When you guys beat us 7-2, I knew. I was like,
but the thing is, when we beat you compared to beating all the other guys, a similar scoreline, we had different manager we had Kovac at that time.
Yeah, and then it was Hansi Flick later.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the other ones were with Hansi Flick. So it's like he basically carried on, done it better as well. Because to be fair, Kovac, after beating you, I think we lost.
You lost to Frankfurt 5-1, I think.
No, not immediately, but it wasn't immediately. There was another game I think that we lost. either lost or drew. I don't remember. Like, we beat you 7-2, and then we didn't get a result that we wanted, and then we eventually lost to Frankfurt 5-1 away.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, look, this was crazy. TJ's Leipzig and Lyon, yeah. I mean, Leipzig knocked us out. But then we had
look where Lyon are now. Relegated.
By the way, Lyon could have beaten us low key.
Didn't you guys win 3 or 4-0 in the end or something?
3-0, but you know what the thing is though? If you watch the game, again, it comes down to you using your eyes and not just that, seeing a result. I remember they were attacking us for a good 15-20 minutes. And they had shots missed, Akambi hitting the post.
Toko Akambi, yeah, and like Dembele and stuff.
Yeah. But then, again, just like we did against Barcelona, the moment we scored, no breathing room. That's it.
Just like that.
Yeah.
The floodgates opened.
All it took was that goal. That first goal we scored, and then everyone else was just like, yeah, okay, it's done now. Momentum's in our favor, and then they're just like falling down while we're gaining momentum. And it's done.
I'll be honest. You were always going to beat PSG in that final. Like, I just knew.
Yeah, I just felt. Yeah, I think. I don't know. I told my friend this. I don't have proof of it, but I told one of my friends before the Basque game. I had a feeling that we could see like a big scoreline or something.
Yeah, I thought you'd win. Like I thought like another 5-1. I think, but
yeah, something like that.
Man,
I thought we'd win 4-1. And we won like
a big score.
We won double the score line. Like,
and then what was it? Didn't Coutinho, who was on loan from Barca, like scored 2 goals or something?
Yeah.
I thought who Liverpool would have played.
Oh, you know the funny thing is, at the time, I remember I was telling my friends the guys that will score. I think I said like Gnabry will get 1, Lewandowski will score 1, and I think I said Muller 2. It turned out that's the exact score.
Yeah, Muller got.
But then there was obviously Coutinho twice, and then there was
against his own club, yeah.
Kimmich, yeah. And Alaba was an own goal. I was going to say.
Oh, and Perisic scored as well. Yeah,
Perisic. Yeah.
Man, when we signed Perisic, that was such an underrated signing. He was actually really good for us, Perisic.
Bro, I wanted him to stay. You know what? I actually wanted him to stay. Funny enough. There was a lot of Bayern fans that didn't like him. I actually liked him because for me, I was looking at it as like he's very efficient and physical. For his age.
Yeah, his crossing is amazing. For Spurs, he was the best crosser in our team.
Oh, even his finishing.
Yeah. I mean, he made the cross that allowed. No, he was on the end of a cross in that World Cup semifinal.
Yeah, that's it.
He was one of them wingers. He's not the flashiest, like. At least but like he just done a job, bro.
But we signed. The thing is, TJ, we signed him as a wing back. Conte signed him to play wing back. So
that's where I'm not gonna lie. That's why it looked bad for you, though. I have to admit, you should have never signed him as a wing back. Bro.
No, but he was. No, but I'm saying he was good. Like even and then he got a bad injury, like under Ange, because he was playing a few games under Ange.
I think.
What was that game in which you lost 4-3? Which year was that? Was that the
4-3?
It was not.
We lost to Liverpool.
Sorry, Liverpool. Sorry, yeah, you lost to Liverpool.
Oh yeah, 4-3. That one.
Yeah, when we came back from 3-0.
That Van Dijk on his ass.
That was the Virgil van Maguire moment.
Oh yeah,
it was that.
But my point is, Perisic, if you put him more forward, he does you a job.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. His crossing, he was our best crosser.
That was so dumb. No offense, that was dumb.
No, but the thing is, though, Conte was playing him at wing back at Inter. The season after he was at Bayern, he played him left wing back. He was good in Serie A. And then he came.
I think at Inter.
Yeah, Inter. Yeah, he did go back.
Yeah, he was good.
We didn't want to pay the money, which I think we should have personally, but because it wasn't much money to be fair.
I would still have Perisic in our squad. I mean, he's better than Timo, miles better.
Bro, I would have had him at least for like the 2 seasons after we won that Champions League or something. Like, should have kept him. Personally, that's just me. Like I was at the time, I remember I wanted to keep Perisic more than Coutinho because Coutinho, I'm not paying 120 million. I don't give a damn, bro. Are you crazy?
Yeah, Coutinho. I can't lie. Coutinho was kind of. I don't think he was that great for you, from what I remember. He kind of had like a couple.
You know what it was? Yeah. At the start, he looked pretty good, but then obviously under Flick, Muller was like more favored. So like
Yeah.
Coutinho wasn't really favored, and it's like, oh yeah, we'll just keep him on the bench. We'll bring him off the bench, and he'll do a job. Like Coutinho just came off the bench and done his thing. Really, that's what it was. I don't even want to say he scammed it, because to be fair, I actually think Coutinho actually done a job. Like, I'm not gonna discredit Coutinho. Like, while he was
He done all right. He done all right. To be
yeah, I would say he had a decent run whenever he did play.
To be fair, I don't think you guys were ever going to keep him for another season. Kind of.
Yeah, but I was never paying 120 million. Never.
Is that what they wanted? Barca 120.
Yeah, 120 million.
Man.
Fund that, bro. I'm not paying 120 million, especially for a guy that I knew was just gonna be benched, bro. Like, no way.
Yeah. Yeah, no, one loan year was probably right.
No, it wasn't only Frankfurt though. There were other results that were poor, and like the Frankfurt one was like a nail in the coffin. It really was. And not even just that. People forget the season prior. It was a similar situation to the season that Nagelsmann had that Tuchel inherited after, in which we only won the league by 1 point.
Because Dortmund bottled it.
That's the biggest bottle. Apart from maybe actually, along with Arsenal's, that's the biggest bottle job I've ever seen.
Bro, but I think Dortmund's bottling from 2 seasons ago was the worst one. Like,
that was the worst, yeah.
Because you know what it was? We would win, they'd lose. We'd lose, they'd win. Yeah, it was happening every single week, nearly.
Yeah.
Like, since Tuchel came in, and then all of a sudden they're the ones leading. They're thinking they're at home, we're away. So logically, you're thinking Dortmund win. Maybe we another banana skin or something. They win the league. No, we win and they draw, bro. Oh my God, who missed that champ? Who's that guy, man? Who missed that champ?
Sociedad, very close.
Oh yeah, it was abysmal. I mean, we had panic buys, bro. I remember we got Choupo-Moting and Bonus.
Choupo-Moting.
You know what though? To be fair to Choupo-Moting, I have to give credit when Lewandowski left. He actually took his role pretty well. Well, I'm not kidding. I swear down. There was a spell in which he was actually scoring goals.
That's why he's the GOAT. Choupo-Goating.
That's what I thought. Yeah, some people call him Choupo-Goating because of his contributions while Leva left.
I remember for PSG the Atalanta game when he scored the winner during lockdown.
Yeah. Sounds a bit unpopular, but I wouldn't have minded keeping Choupo-Moting in another year.
Was he there? Was he there last year? I can't remember.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
My thing is like just to have another striker. I mean, I love that Tel is there, but again, they're not. Company's not even using him. That's my issue. Like, that guy should be used as well.
Oh, Matisse Tel.
Yeah.
Matisse Tel. Every time I've seen him, he's like good.
He is cold, bro. Trust me, he's cold. Can't really messed up at Bayern with some awful decision. Don't tell them, brother. He did mess up though. Yeah, but again, we saw Lewandowski expecting Mane to be the striker. It was never going to work, bro. Like, well, what are we doing? Like, at some stage, Choupo-Moting had to take the reins.
And score against PSG.
Yeah.
Score against PSG, Barcelona. Yeah, he done his thing, man.
To be fair, I think Tuchel was a fan of Choupo-Moting. Like, he really liked him.
Nagelsmann liked him as well. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Bilbao wasted time there. They're gonna take so long with these.
By the way, Tari, you want to know something? I don't know. I think I said this to 10 maybe. I don't know. But, bro, I met his brother-in-law like a few months ago.
Whose?
Choupo-Moting?
Oh, Khan. Wow. Really? Oh, shit.
So my father's company, they have like this jewelry event. every year, and obviously, Khan's brother-in-law and the company that they work for was representing as one of the brands or whatever companies. Well, yeah, whatever. They're not sponsors, no. Companies or brands in the event. And I think it's funny enough that they're pretty close with my dad's friend, isn't it? And my dad's friend is German from Dusseldorf. So I luckily ended up meeting that guy. I just told the guy I'm a bar fan. I was like, oi, that guy's father. I'm like, oh, damn. And I ended up having a conversation with him about the issue with Bayern and all that. And he told me at the time that Khan's all about taking action. And obviously, I kept it like real but respectful at the same time. You know, like with these people, you have to like say in a respectful tone. Like, you know what I'm saying? So
I don't like Oliver Kahn.
No. I just said it respectfully. I don't think we should have gotten rid of Nagelsmann at the time. That, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. You know, you guys were like
that guy. He doesn't like Tuchel neither. So we're in agreement with something.
You guys were like 1 point off, still in all the competitions, and then Tuchel comes in, you get knocked out of the UCL, knocked out of the cup. You know,
DFB Pokal in the second game.
Yeah. Who is it you lost to? Didn't you lose to like some lower team or something?
Who was it?
No, that was
No. The quarterfinal game, was it Freiburg? I think it was Freiburg.
I think so. Yeah.
Maybe, yeah.
It was Freiburg. We lost to Freiburg. Then the following week, I don't remember what game we had, but then we had Man City.
And then you lost 3-0. I remember. It was like as soon as Nagelsmann left, it all just went south really quickly.
Bro. The thing is, before Tuchel came in, we only had 3 losses in all competitions, and it wasn't in Champions League, by the way, because we won every game.
Yeah, you had like a perfect group stage, 6 out of 6, and then beat PSG over 2 legs.
I would have rather like lose knowing that Nagelsmann was my manager. Don't get it twisted, by the way. When Tuchel came in, I was like, what, like, is this like some sort of like blessing in disguise or something? Or like, what's going on? Because at the time, I didn't expect Tuchel to be this much of a donkey. But turned out he was. But
terrorist football.
but then again, I was like, why are you sacking Nagelsmann now? Like, you should have, if you really wanted to sack him for all the drama, sack him earlier.
Wait, didn't you guys when you in the summer you tried to bring him back as well?
Oh yeah, him and try keeping Tuchel. They tried
you guys were
bro.
You were getting rejected by
9 managers. 9 managers. I think 8 to 9 managers.
Yeah, I remember you guys were getting rejected by everyone in the summer.
Oh yeah. We were getting rejected, and that's why we resorted to Vincent Kompany, bro. Even though there was Hansi Flick, but for me, like, where I'm like, bro, like, don't get it twisted. I don't mind Kompany's football. I'm happy, like, his style. I'm just not happy that he's not a good in-game manager, and that's why I don't really trust it like that. But then again, I don't trust the league because look how teams are performing in the league, bro. It's like us being comfortable and all that.
So well, I mean, Kane got a hat trick Friday.
Oh yeah, by the way, that third goal was mad.
Oh yeah, I saw the touch.
Oh yeah, looks like the Bundesliga logo.
Bro, it was me, Liam, and Steve watching that game together, bro. We were like, what the? And the thing is, we're thinking that is the most misleading 3-0 win ever because, bro, Augsburg actually played good.
Yeah, didn't they held you guys at 0-0 until like for an hour or something in that game?
Yeah, they were, bro. That was near perfect from Augsburg. I can't even lie. Like, and a lot of the things that Bayern players did was actually all right, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I had Junkie Netska actually perform a very good game for once. I'm like, what supplements is he taking? Is he taking like some sort of injections or something that made him perform good all of a sudden? Like, what's going on? Yeah, man, listen. We have Kompany now. It is what it is, bro. I don't think he's going to get sacked because obviously everybody likes him from top to bottom. Actually, the very top is skeptical. However, down there is like everyone's happy. So it's like
I mean, he's gonna win the Bundesliga this season.
And you know what? I said it myself. I'm not gonna change my energy all of a sudden. If he wins me the league, I'm like, you know what? You save yourself another year. Let's just say that. You saved yourself the job for another year. Because, bro, for me, I'm too butthurt that we lost the league. I just want to win the league.
Yeah, you guys want to do another, what is it, 11 in a row or something?
Bro, we have to understand. For me, when I lose the league, bro, I get butthurt. I don't care. I'm petty, bro.
I guess for Bayern, it's kind of like, this is our league. This is our trophy. Because you guys have just had it for so long.
Yeah, there's a reason why we're hated here. That's the thing. Not here, but you know what I mean, Germany. Like, we're hated in Germany for a reason.
Yeah. Although I don't think you're not as hated as Leipzig, I don't think.
I mean, I think we're as hated, to be honest. I don't want to say
Leipzig are like really hated.
Yeah, I know Leipzig are hated because we hate them too. Don't get it twisted, because obviously of how they came up. But like the thing I'm trying to tell you is that we're as hated because we also used to take players from the other teams, but then these other teams don't understand. They are the selling clubs. It's not our fault.
Yeah, you said you were. Yeah, you need to get back to that model. I can't lie, because you guys that brought you a lot of success. That you just whenever there was a good player in the Bundesliga, Bayern would just buy them.
Now look at this Sociedad.
Yeah, he's just just nothing on his face.
This guy like
he's just like.
I bet, I told Charlie this, you would never see this, not London derby, Arsenal Spurs, like a Spurs fan in the middle of Arsenal fans.
Oh, full time.
To be fair, in the World Cup, I was that with Argentina, but the difference is I was happy and they were all upset.
Yeah. I think at World Cups or international football,
it's right here, man.
Oh yeah, there it is.
Oh
yeah, look at all blue and white around you.
Bro, I done a stream about it the other day because it was 2 years ago to the day.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I need to watch. I saw you. I need to watch.
But for some reason, my friend showed me a clip that I messed up. I said Argentina 2 Saudi 1. I fucked up.
Oh yeah.
I didn't realize. Yeah. I didn't realize because bro, I was speaking in the moment, so my head didn't even register that I said it like that. I didn't even realize.
still can't believe. I still can't believe that was the actual score.
On the real side though, it's Saudi to Argentina 1. I got it mixed up. We're human beings.
The day Argentina beats Saudi.
Bro, if anyone clipped that, hey, listen, that's on me, bro. I mean, it is what it is. And Bilbao wins 1-0. For those who don't, it's done.
Full time, yeah. Just like the same score as last year.
Yeah, I would say not. It was a good game, but not like the 4-4.
No.
Or the Indonesia game.
That wasn't too for a 1-0. That wasn't too bad.
Yeah, just wish we could have had more goals or Sociedad being a little bit more attacking.
Bilbao,
but yeah, it's full time.
Deserved win, I think. Bilbao.
Yeah.
In the Basque derby. I mean,
but Bilbao pushed themselves up.
Yeah. What else? Nothing much. Okay. So I guess we'll wrap up here. It finishes 1-0 to Athletic Club. They have performed their athletics over the Royal Society.
Oh man.
But yeah, before we go, I guess Charlie and Ahmed, you guys can shout out your channels, YouTube channels, Twitter, Instagram, OnlyFans, MySpace, wherever. Any shout outs?
No OnlyFans from me, that's for sure. I mean,
yeah, me neither.
Maybe you have an OnlyFans account because you keep on mentioning the account 24/7. So you must be on it, looking for.
Yeah, 10's 100% on there. 10's got all these subscriptions.
Ain't me, bro. Ain't me. But on a real note,
you can check me out on Zero Talks, especially if you want to see me lose my head. I mean, that video or stream, I should say, that 10 started, got hella views on mine for some reason. It is what it
That'll
is.
probably be like your most viewed stream video, probably ever.
Yeah. There's no beating that, man. I can't even lie, bro.
That was insane.
I'm not even that happy about it, but hey, it is what it is. You can also check like football content, Bayern, Hilal, watch-alongs. I do watch-alongs also for pro wrestling, like Friday Night SmackDown, Monday Night Raw, pay-per-views. I'll try to do them for Survivor Series coming up.
Actually, wait, when is Royal Rumble? That's like my favorite.
When is that?
I'm definitely doing a Royal Rumble one.
Yeah, Royal Rumble. Yeah, February.
That's my favorite pay-per-view.
Hey, anyone's welcome to joining, man. Anyone's welcome to join.
Yeah, I think it's in January.
It became early Feb for this coming
2020. I know it's 2025. I knew it's next
early
year.
February.
So, yeah.
I think February 1st, exactly, to be exact. But yeah, if you want to check check all these things out, it's on my channel. So Zero Talks. That's all I have to type. That's it. Nothing complicated there.
Yeah, and Charlie.
Yeah, no, check me out if you haven't already. No Filter FC. I'm back again tomorrow with a show with 10. We'll be talking about all the European leagues, including the game we watched today. So yeah, check that out if you haven't already. I'm trying to get to 900 subs as soon as possible. So subscribe.
Soon to be 1K.
Hopefully, yeah. Subscribe if you guys haven't already. And yeah, big up 10 for having me on today. And yeah, it was another good one. So
yeah, much appreciated for having me as well, by the way.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Omar couldn't make it because I sent him the link. But yeah, obviously for me, subscribe to my YouTube. You can follow me on Twitter, whatever. Obviously, subscribe. In the past few days, I've gained 18 subs. Probably most of them from Indonesia. Because I've also gotten views now, 3K views, around that much for my stream, my link. But yeah. But thank you guys so much for watching, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. In terms of next live stream, watch along. I'm doing AC Milan away to Slovan Bratislava, the team in the bottom, and that's where Slovan Bratislava will beat AC Milan.